Hey there, and welcome to Lyss Listens, the place where real questions meet real talk, straight from the heart. I'm Alyssa, your go to voice for soulful advice, mindset magic, and unapologetic truth. Every week, I dive into anonymous submissions from women like you navigating life, love, business, motherhood, healing, and everything in between. Nothing is off limits, and everything is met with compassion, intuition, and a whole lot of wisdom. So, whether you're here for guidance, curiosity, or a little permission to feel what you feel, you're in the right place. Let's get into today's questions and see what's ready to be revealed. Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Lyss Listens. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Today's question is magnifico. So, if you are the one who submitted this question, thank you so much because this is a beautiful question to ask. The question is, why do I always seem to manifest bills and never abundance? Oh, let's get into it. Okay, I have another question for you before I answer this question. Why aren't bills abundance? What do bills represent? Okay, because let's be honest, all you really need is food, water, shelter. Everything else is a plus. So, if you have a bill for a streaming service or internet or a car payment or car insurance or health insurance or your phone, all of those things are cherries on top of your already abundant life. And if you have not snagged my abundance, what is the name of it? My abundance workbook. Jesus Christ, workbook was like not coming through my brain. My abundance workbook, activating abundance workbook. I talk one day fully in there about how by showing gratitude for your bills, you can actually receive and attract more abundance. Your bills are a representation of things that you get to have and experience. And this even goes kind of back to the debt conversation, right? Where debt isn't a bad thing. Debt is just proof that you were given something in order to have something. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have in your direct vicinity the amount of money that you would have liked to have had to have purchased this thing or to invest in this thing. And because loans exist in this day and age, you were able to have that thing without necessarily having to have the money first, right? Like what is the saying? The horse before the buggy. That's essentially what is happening here. So when we think about bills and we're like, God, I just keep getting bills in the mail and bills in my email and fuck another auto payment for this thing. Like, great, but where's all my abundance? Bills are abundance. You are being shown that you are an abundant being every time you get a bill. Every first of the month when all of your shit is due, instead of sitting there thinking like, oh God, I hate the first of the month because all my stuff is due. I want you, and this is something that I have talked about in my membership, that I have talked about with probably every single one of my private clients and even my friends. And this is in my activating workbook too, activating abundance workbook, is when you get a bill. We don't really get bills in the mail anymore. I mean, you do, but everything's like email or auto payment or whatever. Put it on a fucking whiteboard. Like what is due and when. Okay, so you have all your bills on this whiteboard, or you have them as your actual like paper bills in the mail, or you get an email, you print the email, whatever it is, you need to have it like physically in front of you, the bill, okay? And each month when you receive a bill, or you write it on your whiteboard, like this is due on this day, when you pay it, you're going to say and write over the amount paid, thank you. Because the law of attraction here, when you are in a state of gratitude and you are grateful for things, you open up yourself energetically for more and more aligned things too, right? Like, I'm not saying you're sitting here practicing gratitude and then you get a flat tire every fucking week for the next year. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you show thanks for the things that you already have, you open yourself up for more. How can you expect to have more if you aren't already grateful for what you have? Showing gratitude towards the things that it is that are actually luxury fucking items that you have, phone, internet, electricity, right? Like these things are luxury things. Showing gratitude towards them. Writing, physically writing, thank you paid over your mortgage or your rent or your car payment. Saying thank you paid over your internet bill, your electric bill, your whatever, your phone bill. Because how great is it that you have access to these things? What a beautiful thing. I guarantee you, if you did this for let's say for 6 months straight, each month you did this, you will be surprised at what kind of abundance finds you. Because the universe is like, oh my gosh, like, look, they're so appreciative of the things that they're able to have. Like, maybe we can deliver more. Maybe they have room energetically for more. Okay. It's not a bad thing to have bills to pay. There is someone out there, the law of relativity, there is someone out there who is like, I wish I had a bill for a phone. I wish I got to pay my internet bill every month. I wish I lived somewhere where I could pay for electricity every month. What a beautiful fucking problem it is to have that we all sit here and bitch about. We all, I do not. I am very grateful every month when I have to pay my bills. But majority of people, like, what a disservice you're doing to yourself and your life by getting pissed off that you have a bill to pay. Really makes you question the rest of the things in your reality, doesn't it? Because that's not the vibe. That's not the way to be. That's not the thing to do. Okay? We don't do that here. When I mentioned the law of attraction earlier, ever since the book The Secret came out in 2008, people have become obsessed with specifically just the law of attraction. They think like, well, if I'm positive, then I will receive more positivity. And that is not true. You can also, let me back up. That is true. If you genuinely feel good about things, you're going to receive good as well. But you manifest who you are, not what you want. Okay. So if you are someone who is always pissed off about paying bills, you're going to manifest more things to be pissed off because of law of attraction. If you're someone who manifests abundance by showing gratitude towards the things that it is you have to pay every single month, you're going to manifest more of that abundance. You're going to manifest even more things to be grateful for. The law of relativity states that we are the ones that give meaning to anything, right? I talk about this a lot when I talk about money mindset because so many people think like, oh my God, $10,000 is so much money. And I'm like, that's your opinion because that's relative. Money's relative. You give meaning to a dollar amount. Someone might see $10,000 and go, that's it? Really? Wow. Someone else might see it and go, holy shit, $10,000. Wow. Neutrality is key. But when I'm talking about the law of relativity, whenever bills come into play, and saying that someone would be so grateful to have to pay for an electric bill every month, that goes for literally everything, right? Like, here's a story. Let's say you are rushing to the airport to get on a plane to go speak at this big conference that you were asked to come and speak to, and you have like the best outfit you've ever worn on. You got to stop and have a hot cup of coffee before you left. But on the way, your driver hits a bump and you spill that hot coffee all over yourself, and you're like, fuck, I have to stop and like change. I can't get on the plane like this. So you're frantically looking through your suitcase to find something else to wear. You end up being late to your gate. You miss your flight. Oh, the worst. But there's someone else who's watching all this happen to you thinking, God, how lucky. How lucky that they get to have a hot cup of coffee and it got spilled on them. How lucky are they that they get to have a driver take them to the airport? How lucky are they that they were able to get on a flight even if they were late? How lucky that they had a suitcase full of clothes? Gratitude is riches and complaints are poverty. I want you to write that on a sticky note, put it in your bathroom, on your mirror, put it on your fridge, put it on your car steering wheel, put it on your computer screen, take a picture of it and have it as a screensaver on your phone. Because I'm telling you right now, people who complain are not abundant people, period. I don't know a single abundant person who bitches all the time. And bitching about bills is probably going to keep you stuck in that poverty mindset. And I'm saying this with absolute love. Gratitude is an art form, and I highly suggest learning it. Okay? If you have a question for me, please submit it using the form below. I can't wait to answer it on my next episode. I can't wait to see you next time. I'll be listening.